Yo. All right, so we got sound. The microphone wasn't working there for a second. Yeah. Welcome back to some more Bannerlord. Gonna play some vampire counts today. And yeah, I just reinstalled, so I was playing a bit of the 1.3 beta on vanilla, but just reinstalled old Realms so we can get back into this gothic horror landscape. And we're gonna go with the von Carstein Bloodline today. Now I did just I did the reinstall, and if you go into the reinstall, if you go into the instructions in Workshop, there's a section where it talks about long loading times, and it tells you to delete some folders. So I went and deleted all those folders, and the game loaded very fast after that. So sometimes if you don't delete the folders when you first install the game, it'll take ages just to load the first loading screen. It'll seem like it's frozen, but it's not. You just got to wait for like 20 minutes, and eventually it'll just load. So if it freezes on that screen with the Empire General with a little beard, with the grey hair and little beard, if it freezes on that screen, you just got to wait for like 20 minutes. But anyways, this time I just deleted the shaders, and it did that part loaded really fast. It didn't freeze on that page. But then when I went and then when you go to the main menu, you do load shader cache, and or build shader cache, it's called option. And yeah, and on that one it froze for like 30 minutes or something, 20-30 minutes. But we finally got there. So yeah, so if you're going to play this mod, just read the instructions on the Steam Workshop, follow the instructions, probably set aside like, you know, a good 45 minutes to get it set up. But once you're in, then you're good. All right, so we're going to play vampire counts. So you can play Empire, Bretonnia, vampire counts, Azrai, which is like wood elves, Aeonir, which is different wood elves, or Musion, which is sword. You can play vampires, or you can be mortal as well. The vampire counts are fiends without equal. They seek to topple the civilizations of the living and supplant them with an undead empire. Each vampire is a unique and majestic figure with his own personality, drive, and ambition. In contrast, their minions are mindlessly obedient, rank after rank of ragged, dirt-encrusted cadavers. There you go. Alright. Now, I'm gonna fix up his appearance, but one thing you might want to do if you want to check what their appearance is actually going to look like is I'm probably going to go for mainly spellcraft. So yeah, I want to get high endurance, like 8 endurance, and maybe yeah, probably want to go 8, 10, 2, something like that. So we only really want. Yeah, we only want endurance, discipline, maybe social. So Strigoni Caravaneers. Or Fisherfolk, maybe. Yeah, anyway, let's what's that social? Strigoni Rake, wow. Militia, Meat Farmer, Necromancer's Apprentice, Intelligence, Strigoni Rake or Noble Attendant. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and then you go Vampiric Nobility, and then you get to see what your like vampire self kind of looks like. So then you can go back to the start, and then you can change your appearance and stuff. I think with the mod that I'm using, Detailed Character Creator, I think I can change myself to look human. So we'll see how we go, but go for like a white kind of hair. I was kind of thinking about going for something like this. Hey, Sam. Anyway, let's not spend too much time on it. I'm gonna try and change his appearance after we get into the game anyway. So we'll see how we go. K-Burn did it. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna go for yeah, good endurance. We can't really go for discipline yet. Necromancer's Apprentice gives you discipline, but it gives you intelligence, which we don't want. Noble Attendant gives us horse, which we do want. Don't care about scouting. Charm's okay. Roguery, I think, is okay. Yeah, that's fine. We go for Noble Attendant. Oh, actually, not Noble Attendant. Let's go for Strigony Rake. He looks richer. We want to start off with more money. Bannerlord, Iron Man mode, and go for some sort of like black and red sigil. Maybe a dragon or a rose or something like that. Yeah, I kind of like the rose. There's something like romantic about that, I think. It's pretty cool. I just clicked on the wrong thing. All right. Mercius. We'll call him Victor. Just for something different. Victor von Lucius. I actually call him Lucius. Lucius is the name of my cat, by the way. Lucius von Madrick, from a lesser known wing of the von Carstein bloodline. Had it around the wrong way. All right, so we're a newly minted vampire. Yeah, yet weak, created by our master and cast out into the world to make our own way. We're gonna be a von Carstein vampire. I'll just fix up my camera. Yeah, because it's a new install. Even though I did the build shader cache and everything, I'll probably still have to load shaders a fair bit during the game. So it'll be a little bit rough at the start. So yeah, like I said, probably takes you like, depends on your system, but it might take you half an hour to actually get the game installed. And then when you get in, it's going to be a bit like this. You know, when you just load into different scenes, sometimes it'll have to load shaders and stuff. But the more you play, the less and less that you have to load new stuff. Yeah, sorry. Thanks, Marcus. I'll try and remember to check that out next time I'm playing the beta. Yeah, I saw the comment. I don't know if you're still there, but yeah, I saw your comment earlier. Thanks for that. Yeah, so he's trying to load shaders. Just loaded 400 shaders. So we start off with 25 spellcraft, even though we don't even have enough. Even though we're not even high enough to get that. I'll go for the speed this time around. Okay, so I think that I can change my appearance. So I've got max hit points 100, so I don't have any special hit points or anything. Okay, I was thinking I might be able to change myself to human appearance, but I can't. Unless I make myself super young. But if I do that, then I'll look weird. Can I maybe make him... What if I make him like super thick? Will he kind of look normal? Not really. Kind of. Maybe. Nah, he looks weird. I'd just rather just be a vampire. Yeah, he looks fine. He looks like a newly minted vampire, which is what he is. All right. As soon as we move, we should pretty much level up. Yeah, so once we get level 2, we can get past 25 party size, which is pretty crazy for level 2. There's a crap load of lords inside the settlement here. Just sword worth 269. Yeah, we don't have anything too amazing to start off with. Not like the Bretonian Knight. The Bretonian Knight can start off with 15,000 gold worth of gear just straight away. But yeah, not so much. Not so much this guy. We'll quickly smash out some blacksmithing, maybe try and make some money. Or saber, Kislev scimitar, maybe. Any Alright, might be able to make a polearm. Alright, they're all leaving. 6.3. Okay, so we just got to catch up with one of these guys. Can we catch up with them? Shit. No, we can't. I'll drop a little bit of wood.
Yours is not a face I know.
Alright, we'll work for this guy for a little while. We'll pay our wages and our food. And we'll level up our spellcraft a bit. Where's my health? Because I took the 25 extra hit points, so my health is not full anymore. So yeah, so you can talk to any lord of your own faction at the start and become a hired sword, which is what we're doing right now. And then once you get to 100% health, then you'll start training in whatever the skill is that you're trying to learn. So we've got a bit of a spellcraft. We didn't have any spells. Oh yeah, we've got 2 spells. We can do necromancy. Yeah, so we've actually got a healing spell, which is pretty cool. Without necromancy. More points in spellcraft, so we'll go up faster, and we'll try and get that extra 15 winds of magic to go up another level. I don't know what's going on here. I think these guys are all trying to recruit from the same village, and there's no dudes to recruit, so they're just kind of standing there. But I think if some enemies come nearby, they might chase them. Does your vampire need to drink blood in this mod? Hey, Somnus. No, not technically. He doesn't really have to drink blood, but you basically, every time you kill somebody, you get magic, which you can use to cast healing on yourself, or you can turn into mist form and you can get a perk that makes you regenerate health when you're in mist form. But yeah. So I guess it just assumes that you do your blood drinking off screen somewhere. But you can, yeah, you sort of, I guess you sort of get life force or something when you're in combat if you get a headshot. My sword drinks blood. Yeah, magic's powering up to 39 already. You get powers from kills, sort of like drinking blood. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Alright, and then we'll put this up again. So now I've got 15 extra wins of magic. So we're up to 37 maximum wins. So if we can actually get into a battle, we'll be able to... maybe I should just quickly... Next time I see a party, I might just... quickly go and fight them.
Oh?
Yeah, I'll quickly go and kill some bandits or something, if we can find some. And then we'll come back and train some more. I'm going down here near Mittlenberg or whatever. I think there's normally cultists or bandits or something. I just got 1 point in writing. My writing skill is now 1. Apparently. Alright, here we go. Cultists.
Taking command.
No, this is my vampire. He's just a fledgling at the moment, not very powerful. But he'll grow stronger. Use our foul spells. Not sure if I should use a pistol or a bow. I guess I should use a bow because I'm sort of probably like, you know, a bit old-fashioned. Maybe I should be a new school vampire. I'm just like freshly made. So yeah, I'm thinking this guy should be pretty fast to get up because I'm gonna use vampire companions and they're really powerful and it means that you get crap loads of kills really fast, which means that you can level up all your like leadership and kind of leadership type like party leading skills really fast. Like lots of renown and leadership and all that kind of stuff. Like the pistol more? Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking as well. A pistol would be kind of cool. Alright, hopefully we got a level or two out of that. I think if you don't take these, then you get more dark energy. So we'll see how it happens. Yeah, so we just got 10 dark energy from those guys. So obviously, not as much. Legendary Sparthorax. It's not the best weapon, but that's pretty cool. Actually, that's really heavy. We need to regenerate our winds of magic, so we don't want anything too heavy. You get undead troops from kills. Yeah, that's right. You can raise dead after the battle. But I think if you don't raise dead, then you get extra dark energy.
Yeah.
This is the 3 that got away. Well, they thought they got away. Shit. They dodged. Got one more left, so hopefully they don't move. Yes. 432. 437, yeah, go a little bit more. Yeah, I like this mod, it's really cool. Alright, we'll go 2 points in magic. And stats wise, I think we'll go. If I should go endurance first or magic first. Maybe we'll go a few points in discipline first just to get this magic up quicker. Immune to sunlight, speed mass. Sounds good. And extra melee damage. Alright, cool. Now, I think I'm overburdened. How come my recharge rate's so slow? 2.7, 0.8. I guess this coat is pretty heavy, sort of. Yeah, I'll put this on lighter. So now my recharge rate's 1.22, a little bit better. No, it's not worth it. Got to keep my style.
Another fool into.
Oh, I didn't bring enough magic. Shit. Whoops, I forgot. I was just looking at my recharge thinking, oh, I haven't recharged enough. And then I just, I don't know, decided I'll just charge into battle anyway. So now I'm going to get screwed. I might be better off just letting myself get captured. Because otherwise I'll just ride around for ages and then eventually lose anyway. It's like I might as well just get in there and get amongst it, you know. Yeah, I got stepped. I theoretically could win this if I was really careful, but I just can't be fucked being that careful, really. just get it over and done with. It's alright. I'm immortal anyway, so it's fine. I'll just be a captive for a while. Good for us. At least we got to keep our axe. Alright. Oh yeah, we could kill these guys now. Oh no, we can't. We're still too wounded. Just wait here and do some smithing while we regenerate our health a little bit. What about sunlight night? Does it make a difference? I think you get slowed down in the sunlight, but you can get a perk really early that stops you from getting slowed by the sunlight. I think I might already have it. So I think the sunlight basically just doesn't do anything to me now, maybe. Yeah, I still get the vampire nighttime bonus of plus 1.25. So normally you get slowed by 1.25 at night, but I get that counteracted by my vampire bonus. But I think during the daytime I get a slow down penalty, but I think I don't now because it's been removed. Excuse me. So that's convenient. Just trying to heal myself slowly. Get my axe. Hey, Lily. Still haven't got back to full health yet. Get there. So you like a model in the day and faster at night? That seems fitting. Yeah, pretty much. Right, now we don't need any metal anymore. We can just make rakes out of wood, which is good. And we're nearly full health, so we can go and work for one of the vampire lords again. Alright, there's a lord here. Just join her.
Yours is not a face I know.
And yeah, we'll learn spellcraft while we're with her. But we'll also, like when she goes into a settlement, we'll go into the settlement as well. Do some smithing. Slowly make our fortune in the rake business. I'm a Strigani rake, that's my background. I'm actually a Strigani rake salesman. But yeah, we get spellcraft as we just hang out with her. It's cool. Alright, what we can do... Might have to load some shaders every time we go into a building, you know, battle at the start. This Nurgle picture is pretty cool. I hope that when they add like chaos properly, they add more demon units and stuff as well. I wonder how much stuff there's going to be in this game, like at the end. Tolan just raided us on Twitch. Thanks so much for the raid, Tolan. Appreciate it. Give you a shout out there. Hope you guys been having fun with Tolan. And yeah, welcome. Playing a bit of Old Realms. I just did a fresh reinstall, so I'm still in the stage where, you know, it sort of loads every now and again. It's got to load shaders when you go into battle scenes and stuff. So yeah, you got to kind of put up with this the first time you play it. Hey guys, welcome. There we go. Now we might not get to kill anyone because we're too slow, but we can just summon some guys. That gives us a bit of magic XP. Summon some skeletons. Welcome. I can't speak. I can't read Cyrillic or whatever that is. But I appreciate the raid anyway. I don't know what that means. Greetings. How do you say? I don't know. We'll check down some more summons just to get some more spellcraft. See, I got a spellcraft level out of that as well. Now we can chuck a spell into these guys. Our patron will like us because we have helped them in the battle as well. Even if we hit our own guys, I don't think we mind too much. There's still 17 of them left. Now we don't want to get wounded because then we'll, if we get wounded, then we'll stop getting spellcraft training. So yeah, we'll just probably let these ghost knights get it done for us. Yeah, I'll get a book. I'll get a pistol book at some point so I can pistol people. I wish there was like a super powerful pistol, like a, I don't know, like an executioner pistol or something. Because you can get like the multi-shot pistol that shoots like 5 shots or whatever, but it looks really stupid. And yeah, I just want like a big slow pistol. It's like a kind of like a Hochland long rifle, but just a pistol version. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for the spellcasters. You want to get away in case they catch you in the friendly fire. Alright, so we got a bit of influence and stuff, and I think we get paid a little bit more now. Get 111 gold per day. Yeah, it sort of seemed like we got pretty fast XP out of that, but it actually was like, it's actually faster just to lay on the shit. What are you doing? You crazy? There's like a fucking shitload of those dudes there. Alright. Excuse my French. Thank you. I've enjoyed my service immensely. Good luck in the future battle against 4 times your numbers. I hope that you do well. Wish you well in your future endeavors. I will now leave. Goodbye. I don't know. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to get a Nagash was weak, witness true power. Exactly. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to get a witch hunter. But so just so we could take over an alleyway. But I don't know. At the same time, I just want to get as many vampires as I can. Yeah, don't trust you. You gotta get. I think you gotta get to rank 2 or 3 as vampires before you can do the quest. But it's kind of worth doing the Plague-ridden village with every career because you get 20 extra hit points, and everybody likes hit points. These ones are actually worth even more. They're worth about 140 gold. Not a huge amount, but... Oh, those ones are worth 140 as well. Maybe they're both the same. Yeah, so these are worth 140, 170. So yeah, they're worth pretty good money. Just make a few of those, and then you unlock the bill hook, and then you unlock the square banner rake head, and then yeah, make lots of money. Level up. Might go, maybe we'll go 1 point in blacksmithing just to get rolling. Got full magic now, so if we run into some more bandits, we could sort them out. Any cultists around here or anything? Doesn't really seem like it. Shaders again. Different area that I haven't loaded yet.
I'm taking command. Ugh.
Oh yeah, there's fences around here, which are kind of deadly for a horseman. Should probably put a point into riding just so we can get a better horse faster. Minions took him out. Good work, minions. Yeah, you can kind of. The good thing about the vampire is you can pretty much get rolling straight away. And yeah, once we get blacksmithing going and get a bit of money, we'll be able to hire really powerful vampire companions that'll make us go even faster. Yeah, no, I really like the old Realms mod. It's got this career mechanic that basically gives it another layer of development on top of the normal game development. And most of the careers have, you know, really powerful stuff they can eventually unlock at tier 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's more of it's less strategic and like grounded than vanilla, but it's more of a RPG kind of hero's journey kind of thing. But yeah, it's good fun. Unlock the bill hook recipe, this one. We're very slowly making money off this, but yeah, as soon as we unlock the hook, it'll go a bit faster. Yeah, we need to get some companions, we need to buy some more spells, we need to buy some books. Yeah, all of that need lots of cash. Really getting there. You can go and like get a couple thousand from doing the Wood Elf archery contests, but I don't know, I feel like the archery contests take a fair while, and it takes a while to get there. And I mean, if you're a Wood Elf or you're a Bretonian, I probably would maybe start off with the Wood Elf archery contest. But if you're not, then yeah, I don't know. It's probably just as easy to just fight or do blacksmithing. Yeah, so still slowly making money, but yeah, it's not really super. If these gloves are a little bit lighter. Actually, some sort of helmet would be good. These are good gloves, but they're 11,000. You know, I just take that just so if we don't get shot in the head. That would suck. charcoal maker, so we can make 3 charcoal out of 2 wood instead of 1 charcoal out of 2 wood. A bit more efficient. Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes you get super lucky and you unlock the billhook like straight away. Sometimes you unlock the billhook like last. Yeah, such is life. Probably not going to worry about doing tournaments this time. I'm just going to get my vampire heroes to just kill stuff with their magic. And maybe I won't even worry about leadership. I don't know. Maybe I should. Hey, you got the billhook. So now I can make proper money. Alright. So that was a cracked one, which is the like, most broken version we can make, and it's 500. If we can make a decent one, it'd be worth like 1500. So money making potential basically just went through the roof. Von Carstein. Exactly. Here you go, Eva. Von Carstein, I presume. We'll head back to Drakenhof and see if we can pick up some vampires. Might have a mixture of lady vampires and male vampires this time. Yuri Barkov didn't die for this. What's Yuri Barkov got to do with it? Was he a vampire? The only Yuri I know is the one that was like got demon infested in one of the Ambassador novels. Who I think is roughly what the Demon Prince is based on. I don't know if his name was Barkov though. Oh, is that his surname? Yeah, there's a novel, I think it's called in the Ambassador series. It's got Yuri in it, and he's like kind of got some kind of but I haven't played the prologue, so I don't know how different the Yuri of the Demon Prince Yuri is. Yeah, 2.5k for some of them. All right, and we need 20,000 to get our first vampire hero. Oh yeah, sweet. We can make the other one now. So yeah, there's a new recipe we've got for an intermediary money pole that Mortal Coil gave us, I think. That's it's worth like twice as much as the bill hook, and it only requires wood, which is really cool. So this is so basically first thing you want to do is get the wooden spearhead. So all you need is wood, and you can sell these for about 140. Do that till you get bill hook, then max size on the bill hook, and then these sell for about 1,500 to 2,500 depending on how good you make it. But then now there's this intermediary extra level on top of that, where you go rake head, max size, and then you go rectangular banner, max size, and then you go short pine staff, max size. What are the 150 damage arrows called? Yeah, I can't remember, sorry. And yeah, 4.6k for these bad boys if you can make one properly. Even a bent one's worth 2.7. So yeah, pretty nice. Really good in vanilla, because in vanilla it's hard to get Pujos. Like Pujos don't give you good ingots anymore. So it's actually quite good in vanilla if you don't want to go to those Azro lands to get tribal throwing daggers. Actually, yeah, we'll just go and sell. We'll just go and see if we can hire some companions, because the more companions we've got, the more companions we've got, the more we'll be able to do blacksmithing. Alright, let's go to Walden. See what's up. Ooh, in Elaine, the Lamian Countess. What beautiful blue eyes you have.
Though if you come any...
Now we want some light armor for her because these boots are not bad actually. Like they're a little bit heavy, but you see these boots are 3.23, whereas these ones are only 1, and they're like nearly as good. That gives them a little bit more spell damage. That's too heavy. 2.04 looks okay. 1.6 is pretty good. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. It doesn't look the best, but that's only, see, that one's only 0.5. Yeah, it kind of looks cool. Not really, but yeah. And the gloves are I mean, I guess they're a bit heavy, aren't they? Yeah, so now she's going to have really good magic regen. The Necrarch cape looks cool. Necrarch cape. Oh, yeah. Doesn't really go with her hair. If she had shaved head or short hair, it'd look cool, but... when it's not clipping, yeah. Give her the Necrarch robe. Yep, yep. Nearly. You don't get to see the Necrarch robe. Oh, that's pretty cute. All right, we'll give her that. And we'll give her... yeah, she keep her war gear on when she's in town. He's a male vampire. Yeah, I guess we can get him as well.
What do you want?
Freedom and... hey, another lady vampire. All right. I might actually keep his full set for myself. But we'll give him some, you know, light clothes to wear. Where are the suede boots? There were suede boots in the other town, but there's none here. That's alright, we'll just get him some... get him a fur cap as well. Alright, and then, yeah, we'll put my town gear. And I'm showing my true vampire Chad form.
Peace to you, stranger.
I'm pretty lucky getting 2 vampire ladies straight off the bat. Like my lady vampires. Why not use it as property battle gear too? Oh, just because my magic regen is too low. Once I get to tier 2, I can ignore armor. I can ignore armor weight for regen, but I don't have that yet. But yeah, but you get it really early. You get it at tier 2, so we'll be able to wear super heavy armor pretty soon. Forget about the vampire. I reckon he's got a better haircut than the guy that we've currently got. I feel like it wouldn't be hard for him to have a better haircut. Yeah, this guy's got a shit haircut. That guy. It's not acceptable. What the hell is that? Is he even a vampire noble at all? Peak prime hair pattern. Pretty good. But I don't know if it's quite good enough. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of him because if he when I hire this other guy, he might get replaced with a female vampire, which I'd rather have. I'd rather have all ladies.
What do you want?
No. Where's my harem? Yeah. That is it. Alright, let's go to Drakenhof. See if there's any more there. Actually, before we go there, let's hit this. Okay, so I've got my crappy spell. He's got Chill Wind. Yes, he's got a better haircut. She's got Chill Wind. And she's got Chill Wind. No one needs to use anything other than Chill Wind. Yeah, look at my guy. He's pretty dashingly, vampirically handsome.
Another
Gotta quickly try and get a summon in before my vampires kill him.
I'm taking command.
Try and cast a spell as well.
Cease, take them down.
Seems
So, cease, loose, sate your hunger.
it's weird that they're not casting. I wonder why they weren't casting. That's weird. Wonder why my guys weren't casting. Maybe something to do with their health being low? Something? Not really sure. The whole strategy kind of relies on those guys just nailing shit.
We're not looking for a fight.
In my overwhelming firepower. Oh yeah, so do undead troops always die, regardless of whether you've got medicine or not? Is that... Because I got a perk that's like, said, basically, undead troops over level 4 can be wounded, but they have a 20% lower chance. Which kind of made me think maybe they don't normally get wounded. You know, maybe they normally die all the time. But yeah, I'm not sure. Friedebolt the vampire got beaten by some random soldier. Yeah, I think we need to get Meg and get rid of this other guy. No matter how good of a haircut he's got.
I'm yours to command.
He had great hair.
Peace to you, stranger.
All right, let's they look pretty cool. Yeah, we'll give them helmets. And then on their combat side of things, we'll give her a nomad fur cap and a fine scholar's robe. Waiting for the shaders. There we go. So we keep the vampire harness. I mean, it does look pretty badass, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Keep it. Alright, everyone's got suede boots. Very nice. There's 4 of us now. Alright, very good. We need a bit more cash. And we can buy everybody bows. And then if they run out of magic, they can just plink away. I might just put another point in blacksmithing since that's what we're doing right now. The horse face is giving you face of the man vibes. Yeah, it's pretty disturbing. Alrighty, let's go with noble bow is a bit expensive. Let's go with the step war bow. And stack steppers. Step recurve bow and stack steppers. These stack steppers are pretty glorious. And I guess I could use some stack step arrows as well, just until I get myself a gun. Alright, nice. I think we are pretty operational now. We'll buy some, we need to buy some spells. Actually, we don't really need to buy spells. Yeah. We can buy some... yeah, I don't know. Buy some... Yo-Yo says, War Tales is on sale, 20 to 25% off on some DLC packs on Steam. Nice, thanks for the heads up, Yo. I was gonna try and buy some books, or spells. Yeah, have you still got DLC that you need to buy for it, or you got everything now? I could just get Petty Heal for myself. Just grab myself some more stuff. So we get Petty Heal, which we hopefully will never have to really use after we level up a bit more, and we've got a bunch of damage spells now, so we can unload our magic as fast as possible. Maybe they're bugged out. It might be bugged out. Maybe we have to respec them. Yeah, insufficient cast levels, so she's bugged out. Bugged out. Bugged out. Yeah, they're all bugged out. Maybe that's why they're not casting. If I, yeah, if I fix them. So yeah, sometimes you got to respec their magic, otherwise that they can't learn spells and stuff, and maybe they can't cast them either. Yeah, we'll need a bit more money probably. Gonna start a trade caravan merc group and roleplay as traders. Oh, nice. Can you actually make much money from trading? Or is it just a role-playing thing? Alright. So now what you gotta do is go to the arena. And listen to him crap on about the arena battles a little bit. And then first one. And the second one. And Meg. Boom. Alright, they're all respect. Or they're all unspect. Oh, okay, and do the items just constantly respawn, like, or do they run, like, once you bought them once, are they just gone then, or? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of friendly fire, so I'll go for the 30% less damage to troops. Alright, now I'll try it out. I'm pretty sure as soon as we go into combat, they'll just nuke the shit out of everything. As they should. Cool. Yeah, we'll get rid of these dudes. So there's more vampires for us to get as well. We should be able to rank up really fast. Let's just go and quickly rank up to tier 1. Get another vampire. Where's Middleburg? Yeah, here, down here, there's cultists, I'm pretty sure. They restock every day. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, it sounds like fun. I reckon we could probably almost handle those 42 beastmen, but let's just go for something easy to start with. Rather than we just get wiped straight away. I thought there was a cultist camp around here somewhere. And some weakling humans, unsuspecting humans to prey on. Yeah, we can start doing arenas, but we don't, because they're all vampires, they don't really have a very high chance of winning the tournaments. But yeah, sometimes they do win. Alright, in that case, we make sure they all got duelist. Ule doesn't, and Ellen does. Yeah, it costs me 7,000, but it'll be worth it. We get more renown. Yeah, so now she gets double renown when she wins a tournament. Nice. Faster party movement speed now. Alright, we need to find something to slay. I can already feel it. I'm just hooning around at 9 speed. 9 speed's so ridiculous.
Another
Awesome.
fool.
I'm taking command.
Yeah. The game doesn't even have time to realize that we've won. Check out my stats. It's powering up. Alright, well 20 is obviously not enough. We need higher level dudes. Oh, sledgehammer. Nice, we can use that in town for bonking. Woodland cape is actually pretty good. Shoulders for our guys. Legendary cloak shield. 2.81. Those shoulders aren't that bad actually, but they're still a bit heavy. Deserters.
Hello there.
I'm taking command.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go higher than that.
Another.
I'm taking command.
And they, because they've got them all in really light clothing, they regen their magic pretty fast as well. We can keep smashing dudes. Went through for 7. Oh yeah, jaunty leather rimmed hat. You get much better than that. Actually, Life Wizard crown would be pretty good. Gives it a little bit of extra magic damage, I'm pretty sure. 10% extra magic damage, yeah. You always get staggered by every hit. Like if something, if an enemy hits you but they only hit you for like 1 damage, do you still get staggered? I'm not sure. Because I know in a lot of the, like pretty much all the combat classes in this, not including the Carstein vampire that I'm playing, basically get immunity to stagger from hits under 15. But I was wondering if, like in the normal game, you get immunity to hits under like 5 or something, or if you just, you know, every hit can stun you. You can get 50% stagger immunity, but it's, yeah, you got 50% stagger immunity to a hit, whether it does 100 damage or whether it does 1 damage, you know. I reckon we could almost take out the Chaos Raiders. Well, not really. Maybe. If we had like 7 or 8 vampires, we could probably do it. Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
You got a problem.
Oh yeah, these little parties aren't really worth it. We need bigger parties. Yeah, maybe I should try the. Maybe we should try the Beastman. The ladies are doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm loving the speed. I'm hovering around at 9 speed. Yeah, I reckon.
I'm taking command.
Trying to unload as much many spells as I can. Pretty good. I already got up to 71 without even training. It crashed, or is it just? I think it's just. Hopefully, it's just loading shaders, but yeah, it's just loading shaders. Yeah, you got it when you first play it for the first time. This happens for a while, but yeah, eventually you get over it. And you don't have to do this anymore. But yeah, because I was playing vanilla, I had to reload it all. Flying shoulders. Oh, legendary woodland cape. That's like really nice regen shoulders. Like low weight. This regen. It's not too bad. Shit, just need like one more tournament win. Just watch the tournament, let my companions fight it. Nice. Got a 6 renown, that gets us to tier 2, 1. So now we can get our extra vampire hero. Okay. Head back to Drakenhof. And yeah, I reckon we can probably nearly take on the 70-man Beastman parties if we've got full regen in between.
What do you want?
Might just... This guy does have a pretty good haircut, I gotta admit. But we'll try out the other guy first. There's another vampire that we can hire. We make a little profit from killing him and taking his stuff.
Captain.
What do you want?
The infamous recruit people to better rob them. Indeed. You trick them in. Lure them in. All right, and better horse. Give him like yeah, light boots. Woodland cape. Studded leather armor. Yeah, sure. Looks pretty good. Stack step arrows ×2. Step recurve bow. I haven't even had like a remotely challenging battle yet, have we? You get a two-handed axe, graveguard axe, but we want the hammer, the vampire hammer. Oh yeah, we need to check his insufficient. Yes, he's bugged as well. This guy does have a pretty cool haircut though, but I admit. Actually, I didn't check whether he had his whether his one-handed skill was already. Yep, he's already got duelist. Alright, beautiful. And then cool, he's ready to go. Hey, Wuspel. Alright, well, it's going to take a while to get to tier 2, so we can probably start roaming around. We don't have to hang around near Drakenhof anymore. Go and see if we can find some hammers. Get the order of the hammer happening. Hey, Wuspel, you're here. Hope you're fine. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, thanks, Wuspel. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being a member for 30 months. That's amazing. I think if I'll just save it first. If you're going to use detailed character creator on your vampires, just be careful. Save it first. I feel like we can just call them Wuspel. Yeah, this guy Baldwin. So if you do edit appearance, they'll lose their trait that gives them extra hit points. So don't do that. If you're using detailed character creator, don't use edit appearance. You can change their name though. Wolfspaw of the Arisen. Lucius the Eternal. Lucius the Eternal. I'm Lucius the Eternal. My name is literally Lucius and I'm immortal. Alright, I might go up north. Yeah, there's not really any particular... No real particular reason to stay in any particular area, I don't think. Lucius is too Slaneshi, yeah, for sure. Are they running away? They just... No, they're just kind of hanging out near each other. I don't know if we can take on 80-man parties. I kind of suspect we can take on 80-man parties, but I feel like we'd probably be a bit safer if we had some troops. So I'm looking for like 30, 40-man parties. We could, am I a good caster? Level 71. I don't really have any good spells yet though. Here we go. Yeah, there's one, I reckon this is probably pretty good for us.
I'm taking command.
Indeed. Hey Andrew Jones, there you go, buddy. Actually, we can get one more pack horse now. We've got 5 of us. 3. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna keep kind of like 2 of everything, I reckon. There's only 4 of us, so. Have we got date fruit? Oh, get 1 extra date fruit. Saturday morning EU5. Nice. I'm probably not still streaming, probably a different stream. It's just an illusion. Alright, over here there should be some cultists, I reckon. Deep in the woods. We'll hunt them out. Yeah, 10's okay, but... Oh, I thought that would have been, like, just sometimes if you go later in the game, there's just shitloads over here because no one really goes over here and cleans them out. Oh yeah, check this bridge out here. So there's going to be a road here that's going to go up to Kislev and stuff. But yeah, probably not in the next update. Next update's going to open up these mountain regions though. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to go deeper into the mountains and there's going to be dwarfen cities in there and yeah, it's going to be cool. Oh, it's 20. That'll do. Yeah, here we go.
Another fool.
I'm taking command.
Yeah, the battles are pretty chill at the moment. Just load in, delete, load out. Load in, delete, try to cast all my spells before the game realizes that we've already killed everyone. Yeah, we should be able to, should be leveling up pretty quick.
Back off, stranger. Unless
This oh yeah, I'm not sure if we'll
I'm taking command.
oh shit. I thought they might not. Ah, mission's already over. Thought they weren't gonna cast. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty quick 6 renown. It's good. You want to play EU5 so bad, but it crashes on launch? Yeah. What's maybe I should watch. Was it EU5 that Legend did? That Legend did a video about some new game that he's playing. Was it EU5 that he was doing it about?
We got no.
Maybe I should check it out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like he made a 7-hour video about it. All right, maybe I won't bother watching it then. No, just there, just don't have time. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, well, I'm glad he's enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be a great game, but I mean, ultimately, I'm not gonna like it as much as I'm gonna like Warhammer or Bannerlord, so you know, it's kind of a waste of time. In a way, you know what I mean? Sometimes if it's just like a little game, I might play something else, just like one session or something. But I feel like EU5 is probably going to be, it's probably going to be one of those games kind of like Total War or Bannerlord where you want to play it for a really long time. But I feel like it's just going to ultimately not going to be as much of my kind of thing as this is, so yeah. The battles are not anything like Total War, it's just like 2 things smash each other and the higher number wins. Yeah, like Warlords or whatever. The spreadsheet chart game, definitely not as fun as Total War for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll be my kind of thing. I've got to say my dude looks so cool. I feel like my guy's really handsome for a vampire. Check him out. We do need to get some medicine skill at some point. Oh, actually, once I level up my wizardry a little bit more, I'll be able to... Should I go for 2 points in medicine? No, fuck medicine. I'll get the +5 hit points. I don't know whether I want to go for endurance or discipline first. Or potentially you could put 2 points in social and try and pound up charm and leadership. But it's kind of a long way off. Alright, well, I can't seem to find any more cultists just now. Oh, you didn't like Crusader Kings?
Yeah?
Yeah, Crusader Kings is another one where I feel like I could like it, like if I was like stuck away somewhere and I didn't have my computer and the only thing I had to play was Crusader Kings for the whole weekend, I feel like I could get into it and it'd be cool, like diversion. But yeah, again, I just wouldn't like it as much as Total War or Valor.
I'm taking. Ugh.
I wouldn't mind playing RimWorld again. If I was going to play something else, I feel like maybe RimWorld, but yeah, because RimWorld's kind of cool because it's still got that, I don't know. Yeah, see, RimWorld's like the other way. Like Crusader Kings and EU4 and stuff like that, I kind of like don't like them as much because they don't have the real-time, that exciting real-time battles part. They have the like kind of thoughtful, chill, thinking about everything and planning out your stuff kind of part, but they don't have that kind of exciting visceral part. But I feel like RimWorld's kind of the opposite because it's just like there's just shit going on all the time and it's kind of like I feel like I don't know, there's no chill in RimWorld. I feel like RimWorld has no chill. To be fair, plenty of people play different games and are happy. Yeah, no, it's just about trying to figure out your own trying to figure out what you like. Yeah. Yeah, RimWorld's really cool. I wonder when they're going to make another XCOM game, or if they're going to make another XCOM game. And like, if they aren't, like, why? I mean, why haven't they already made another XCOM game? Like, I feel like XCOM 2 was pretty popular. Menace to me is the next XCOM game. That's not made by XCOM though, is it? No, yeah, no, of course not. Yeah, I don't know. Menace didn't look that good, I don't reckon. But I mean, I guess it's early days, and I don't want to like. I really like the mods. I really like the devs. Sorry, so I don't want to. I kind of want to take on Lord Mortkin, but I feel like we might get wrecked.
We're just harnessed.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean,
Taking command.
I really like Bannerlord. I mean, I really like Battle Brothers, and so this is like freaking jellies popping out everywhere. I really like Battle Brothers, and I really like the devs, the overhyped devs. So I'm definitely going to keep an open mind. But yeah, so far what I saw of Menace didn't really, you know, I don't know. It does just nothing. I mean, I only played the demo for like a couple of hours. I didn't really get into it far, but yeah, it was like nothing about it that really got me excited or anything. So I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be good, but yeah. I might just chill here for a little bit and see if we can get our see if we can get our companions back to health. Menace is not very good. Well, that was only a demo of Menace, so we don't really know what Menace is going to be like yet. That was only a demo, very limited gameplay, early in development, and you know. But yeah, it didn't. I mean, yeah, it didn't seem very good to me either. But I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm trying not to like judge it because it's just a very early demo. But yeah, see how it goes. Go and see if we can find some more enemies to crush. What more can? Yeah, he's very tempting, but I'm worried that our spells wouldn't hurt him and he would just kill us. Trying to find a two-handed hammer. New expansion for RimWorld 2, Space Expansion, works so well with the 40k mods when playing like a Raiding Eldar or Night Lords playthrough. Oh, really? That sounds pretty cool. So can you like fly a little spacecraft around and then like... do you reckon we take on these 50 dudes? I kind of feel like we could. Like, fuck it, let's have a crack. Let's have a crack, eh?
I'm taking command.
Oh shit. I thought that we might not kill them all too fast, so I'd try and quickly cast some I'd let them... Yeah, we're smashing it. We're smashing it. Yeah, once we get to tier 2, it'll be all on. You just win? Yeah, that's it. That was the battle. So yeah, about 50 up to 50 guys with like low health, I think we can handle no problem. Which is what we just took out then. So what to resolve this tournament. If our companions come out for us. Good work, Wolves Paul. We could count on you. I like all of our just swarthy Romanian dudes. Swarthy Romanian dudes with their furry helmets. Halberds, hammer, one-handed. Seven, 6. What are we missing? Olives, date fruit, beer, cheese, butter. There we go. Oh yeah, we can look out for 12 life wizard crowns. Screw it. Man, so my spaceship had turrets on the outside edge, so I'd land next to a village and let my ship just wreck everything and then send out Conrad and Talos to capture slaves. That sounds awesome. It's been too long since I read the Night Lord's book, so I wouldn't be able to remember the names of all the guys. I wouldn't be able to name my Marines properly. I need you to help me. I was just imagining like a psycho version of Space Hulk or something, like kind of like a Space Hulk game, but like the same kind of concept as what you were just talking about with your RimWorld, but like you know, like a kind of like Bannerlord, like a first person or third person action type game. And yeah, but you're like, yeah, you go around with a spaceship and you like, you know, attack Space Hulks and enemy ships and stuff and raid them, do like boarding actions, blow their holds open, go inside, you know. Sometimes you just depressurize and space everybody in there. Sometimes you go through corridor by corridor murdering everyone. Sometimes you just go in by yourself, like you infiltrate, like you go in, like get like a, what do you call it, jump hacks or whatever, and just like infiltrate the enemy ship, and then you kind of like stalk the civilian, like the merchant crewmen, and just hide in the holds and stuff and just murder people like one at a time and stuff, because you're, you know, a Night Lord psychopath. And just, you know, like there's no like a real economy so much. You just go and kill stuff and then you go and like take your loot back to your base or sell it or whatever, and there's no like real civilization or economy or anything apart from what the like the imperial player, like the imperial characters have. So you can just observe them, like they have a like economy and like supply chains and stuff, and all you can do is just like watch them and then just murder people and stuff and ruin their shit. Yeah, that'd be good. So like the game has like a really complex society and all this stuff going on, but you're just an observer and you just like prey on it. You just observe it before you murder them. Go to the Maelstrom to sell your wares. Yeah, you meet up with like the red Corsair guys and like sell some stuff to them. Buy some weapons that they stole from someone. Is it the Red Corsair ones that were sort of renegades? They weren't really Chaos guys, but then I think they eventually became Chaos guys or something. I don't know. There was some like renegade Marines that were like not really Chaos, but they were just pirates basically. Most of it kind of like, you know, kind of like how armies just go rogue. And Red Corsairs used to be the Astral Claws, but they're Chaos. Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe yeah, so someone else I'm thinking of, maybe. There was some, it might be old lore that's not relevant, not valid anymore, but yeah, there was some, yeah, Space Marine chapter that was like a kind of they were kind of like pirates, but they weren't really chaosy, they were just, yeah, or they, at least initially they weren't, but they might have later on become chaos. But they were just kind of like, I don't know, you know, you know, like soldiers just like after the war's over or whatever, the soldiers just become bandits or whatever if they don't get given land or whatever. It's that kind of situation, I think.
You will be
Well, actually, I have no idea why they became like that, but yeah, it's just like, you know, a normal pirate situation. All right, let's see if we can handle these guys.
I'm taking command.
God damn it! Gotta try and quickly cast some spells before the battle's over. Oh, got one. Huron Blackheart. Is Huron? Who is Huron? Oh, it's here, Red Corsair. Huron Blackheart. Yeah, sounds familiar. I didn't remember who was a Chaos Marine or a Black Dark Elder. Huron leads the Red Corsairs. Yeah, nice. I need a hammer. I'm gonna make myself some vampire hammers so we can get the lore of Bonk thing. Here we go. Nope. Nope. No. Hmm. I don't know if should we get some like Minotaurs? Minotaurs are pretty sweet. Oh, we don't really have medicine though. I might just have a quick look at the hey Shadowslip, the true Emperor of Altdorf, the von Carsteins. How you going, man? Hope you're having a good time. I'll have to make you a vampire countess. Slufina Shadowheart. There we go. She's a Shadowheart instead of a Shadowslip. Or maybe we should just call her Shadowheart. You like it? Slufina Shadowheart. All right. Done. Shot. Indeed. Eventually. Maybe. Oh, that's he's gonna kill him by the looks of it. I reckon we could probably take on the 80-man parties nearly. But a better bow would probably work better, but I don't think we'll be able to do this at tier 1, but maybe.
Right. So
No. Yeah, I think we're gonna get to tier 3 as vampire. Sometimes they do have two-handed hammers in the shops, but yeah, relatively rare, I guess. Fledgling one-handed. Hmm. Lucius, I mean, Lucius will go for... He's got 82 spellcraft already. Pretty good. I already checked here, didn't we? We could just wait till we get to tier 2. Hey, Kiwi, how you going, buddy? Yeah, welcome everyone coming over from Kiwi's stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. We're just playing a bit of Bannerlord. Playing as the Von Carstein vampire. Getting my, Oh, did we ever figure out what that word was for a bunch of vampires? A coven. Vampire, getting my vampire coven together. But if I wanted another word that was more like kindred or something. But I don't know, I couldn't figure out what I was looking for. Still looking for a two-handed hammer. No, I reckon we're gonna have to. Coterie. Yeah, that's a good word, but yeah, no, it wasn't what I was looking for. Just like a, I don't know, like a family, basically. Like a family, or like a, you know, like a wolf's litter of cubs or some shit. I don't know. Some kind of vibe like that, but I can't remember what word it is. Coven, yeah, coven's pretty good, but like spawn or I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember what I was trying to think of. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get a warrior priest and kill him. Get his hammer. Actually, we can go to the vampire lands. I think sometimes they might have vampire hammers in the shop, but I think they might be a bit rare. A murder of vampires like crows? Yeah, it could be. Look at my sigil. The red rose. The bloody rose. Let's defeat these beastmen raiders. Oh, actually, I just realized this is probably going to have minotaurs in it. Yep, 7 minotaurs. Shit, I don't know if we can actually handle that. But if we can. Oh, if we can. Just read a book about the Order of the Bloody Rose. They're awesome. Is that, since it's a battle, 40k? Alright, let's give it a try. We might get wrecked, but, you know, you only live once. A Church of Vampires? I don't think that's the one. All right, I'm gonna save my magic on this one. Cool vampire. Wait for the shaders to load. Yeah, I think vampire coven.
Taking command.
I think a vampire coven is like the best word for it. So I don't know what word. I don't know what I was trying to find. Whether I'm just thinking of vampire coven, but is that that's the like 7 minotaurs and none of them are touched, and Gorfo renders. Yeah, they just cast again. At least we got rid of all the ranged. So yeah, I reckon now we can just like kind of cruise around and like sooner or later we'll kill them all. Just take a while. Oh yeah, oh wow, they took out the minotaurs.
Sage your hunger.
All right. How much renown we get? 27 renown from that. All right, cool. Let's do minotaur parties then, I guess. Beautiful. I reckon she can go more spellcraft. This can she. Yeah, these guys are gonna level up pretty fast. Yeah, Coven's probably the one. Requiem Infernal. That sounds pretty badass. Oh yeah, did we hit? Yeah, we hit tier 2. Cool. So we go get another vampire lord, and now we got access to all the good stuff. Companion limit +5. Boom. All right, so we need 6 more vampires. So our DPS has just gone crazy, basically. Killing blows replenish 3 winds of magic. Killing blows in their head replenish 3 winds of magic. That's pretty sick. Oh, armor weight. Armor weight doesn't affect recharge rate. Boom. So my recharge rate's now 1.62. And it should be the same. .62, yep. Nice. Give him a legendary cape. Alright, nice. We need to get a bit more wood. Well, we're going to have 10. Well, not 10, but we'll have... Yeah, 10. Now that we're going to have 10 vampires, I reckon we could probably take on Chaos Warrior parties. We'll just keep taking on huge parties with our magic and powering up our renown. Alright, make proper money poles now. Sell it. I don't know, it doesn't look as vampire eater, does it? I don't know, I kind of like it though. The Wildenhoff and Drakenhoff, and that's it.
We will try.
I'm taking command.
We'll go to the Wood Elf lands and get some go to Wood Elf lands and get some bows at some point.
We will try.
I'm taking command.
We will eventually have some battles that are harder than this, I imagine. But so far they've been pretty easy. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Female vampire straight off the bat.
Peace to you, stranger.
Wine here.
Every time you hire a companion, just leave and go back in, and a new one will spawn.
Wine here.
Got one vampire. We just need another 5 more.
Wine.
Got a lot of shaders again. Oh yeah, I wonder if they've got any hammers here. Vampire hammers. The vampire armor looks pretty amazing, I gotta say. Really, really nice. Right. A vampire great axe. Another axe. Yeah, no vampire hammers. Hey, Pythax. Welcome.
Captain? Captain? Oh?
Yes, every time we hire one, it just spawns a new one. But there's a White King, there's a Necromancer, there's a female vampire, and there's a male vampire. So there's basically a 1 in 4 chance that we'll get what we want. And yeah, we haven't been super lucky. We were really lucky at the start. But yeah, we haven't been super lucky just now. Oh, there's one. Oh, well, actually, I'm happy to get male vampires, so it's basically a 50-50 chance.
Captain?
What do you want?
Now go another male vampire. Check what sort of haircut he's got. Pretty important. Oh yeah. Oh wow, she's pretty. She's like definitely the best looking vampire we've found so far.
Peace to you, stranger.
Crap. Not enough money. Alright, we'll go to... We've got one there. Hopefully she'll stay there for a while. Go to Waldenhof. Take all their money. Wait, what sort of haircuts he got? Oh yeah, he's got pretty good hair. Can't argue with that. Oh, those Blood Knight pauldrons look pretty sexy. Why is she running around nude? Oh, there was some more boots. So, no. Cool. Cool. Um. Alright. No. Have we got enough money to clear out? Yep. We can actually get all these vampires, then we'll be pretty ridiculous all of a sudden.
What do you want?
Oh, minus 10,000. We need more bows, I guess.
Captain? 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 Captain?
Yeah, I kind of like the careers that get +5 companions, because I feel like +5 companions, so you end up with like 10 to 13 or something like that, is pretty cool. Whereas the +10 ones, where you end up with like 18 to like 22, is, you know, kind of too many companions to really, you know, get to know them all.
Oh,
Peace to you, stranger.
All right, so we need to find her some clothes. He's got a bad haircut. Alright, we need to go somewhere else. Get some money. Sterland. Traditional prey of the vampires. Alright, these guys got a bit of money. I don't like this guy, he's got a bad haircut. Just can't respect a vampire with a bad haircut. Alush.
My greetings to you.
What's the drink Sterlander? Yeah, it's like, well, I guess it's just like sometimes when a vampire is starving and they can't find proper prey, they just, you know, they survive by eating rats and, you know, forest creatures and stuff. Same thing. Yeah, you can live on it, but it tastes like shit. It's that kind of situation. I challenge you to name 3 forest creatures that vampires eat when they're really hungry. Squirrels, rats, and deer. There you go. I feel like they'd be able to catch deer because they can run really fast. I feel like deer isn't even that bad. Like, it's not as disgusting as a rat. Like, deer blood's basically like the venison of the vampire world, you know? It's a little bit gamey, but still like a noble feast. Yeah, I feel like venison's fine. It's blood, venison blood, but it's still venison. Sterlander is Burger King foot lettuce.
So if you
Said you didn't say 3 new ones, you said 3 total. Alright, I don't know if they'd try and drink of wild boars. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say wild boar. I eat venison almost every night. Don't you like live in the forest and hunt with a knife? Markwart. Yeah, Markwart sounds like he's got to have a good haircut. Unlike this guy.
I'm yours to command.
With a spear. You just like lurk in trees and just jump down with the spear and just impale straight down from the roof, from the sky, screaming like death from above. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Sounds like made up vampire lore. Which part, the death from above or the eating of rats? I feel like they wouldn't eat wild boar because there'd be too much blubber, too much fat on the boar. It'd be too hard to get you to like find the vein. Look at she's got a pretty cool haircut. And look at this one. She's really pretty. What's going on with that? Boar is the food of kings, not Robert Baratheon.
What do you want of me?
Warhammer vampires enjoy the sunlight. I don't think they enjoy it, but I think maybe once they become powerful enough, they can become resistant to it. Or, well, I don't know. Actually, I'm reading Vampire Slayer right now, which is a Warhammer fantasy novel, Gotrek and Felix novel, and they're actually talking to some human nobility from Sylvania. And they're saying that basically, yeah, it basically depends on the vampire. Yeah, some care about sunlight, some don't. It just varies, yeah. Exactly. And some of them are afraid of holy symbols, some of them aren't. And yeah. Some of them are like resistant to sights of magic and some aren't. Basically, yeah. I'm sure there is some science to it, but it's not commonly known, I guess. Randolph. Alright, well if this guy doesn't have a good haircut, I'll kick him to the curb. And get Randolph. Acceptable. Haircut, acceptable. Alrighty, what are we doing here? We like, studded leather. And some sort of boots. There. Charger. Step warbow. Large bag of step arrows, 29. 36 now. 36 is better than 29. Curved boots. Sure. I guess I've never tried on this dress before. The character looks really cool. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I reckon that look pretty cool too. Alright. I think we're all pretty good to go. Alright, we finally got all 10 of our companions. Glory. Oh shit, we still need to figure out which ones need to be respec'd. Markwort, Jala, Alush, Anna, Dietfried, Batilda. Horsefall's fine. So basically every single one that could possibly need a respec needs a respec. Sweet. You guys remember those names, right? I think Batilda was one of them. Yeah. Annalyn, Ola, Safina, Wolfsport. Yeah, those are my first four. And then I think it's like everybody else. Yeah, Didgerid was one of them. Alright, cool. We just spent like 20,000 gold on respecs. Yeah, Tilda has duelist. Dietfried doesn't. Anna does. Lish does. Dietfried and Jala and Markwort. Dietfried, Jala and Markwort. Dietfried, Jala and Markwort. Fuck, but I need 20,000 for that. Alright, we'll go somewhere else where there's more money. I want to take on some 80-man parties and just absolutely body them with our magic and see how we go. Dietfried, Jala, and Markwort. Kill the man, raise his corpse as a skeleton, and loot the cart. Yeah. We're evil. We do the evil stuff. Oh yeah, I should need free Jella and Mark Webb. Alright, now we can want to resolve ornaments to our heart's content. Oh, fuck. So I'm just doing this so that when they win a tournament, they get double the amount of renown. Vampires are so OP in this mod, yeah. I feel like vampires are pretty OP in real life as well. I mean, you know, like in the lore. But yeah, they are pretty OP. But I mean, yeah, I'd say like probably at least half of the careers are pretty OP. But yeah, I kind of like that. I like some of them are like really powerful if you want to have that big power fantasy, and some of them are more lo-fi if you want to have more of a like lo-fi experience, I guess. Like, you know, yeah, like the witch hunter. I'd say like the witch hunter, the priest of Ulrich, can't remember all the classes now. Well, yeah, the witch hunter and priest of Ulrich are more lo-fi ones. Mercenary, I guess. Yeah, mercenary as well. Warrior priest of Sigmar is kind of a really pretty lo-fi as well, but a little bit stronger than those two, I'd say. And then most of the rest are pretty overpowered. How much money we got? 3,000. Maybe we should just quickly make some cash. Can't wait to be green skin. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Green skins are gonna be cool. Alright, cool. Lucius is gonna go for should go for at least 1 point in writing. Actually, maybe I should be a actually no, yeah, we should go and hit the
We will try.
oh shit. I should not have done that. Should have fought it. Because now all my guys are all wounded. And now I'm really gonna get wrecked.
I'm taking command.
Oh no, I'm in heavy armor now. That's right. Sick. Yeah, my dude does look badass, doesn't he? What do you think about that? Where's the archer? Is he dead? Yeah, my guy's a powerful wizard. He's a vampire. And these beastmen are helpless. Helpless. Except for their arrows. But I do have heavy armor on, so it's not too bad. Yeah, the vampire's even cooler than the other, because he can just wear heavy armor and cast magic. Doesn't give a shit. Although most of the wizards, once you get high enough, you can kind of just wear heavy armor because you get regen and stuff. Didn't really kill as many as I was hoping. Yeah, there's still quite a lot left. Horse dies, it's gonna suck. They just cleaved. I do have a bow and arrow, so we can always whip that out if we get really desperate. The shieldy one's protecting his friends. Got all my guys murdered. Hmm. So I feel like I should just go and get a warrior priest and recruit him because yeah, I feel like the handling is where it's at. Killing blows, 3 wins magic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the vampire class is pretty powerful. And they the vampire class is pretty cool actually because they get they get the ability, like they get all their cool shit at tier 2. Like at tier 2 they get the ability to regen magic while they've got heavy armor on, so they can wear heavy armor and cast spells. They get the ability to get 3 wins of magic back every time they get a headshot, so they can just have infinite magic. They get the +5 companions, so they get shitloads of companions, +75 party size, so all of a sudden they've got a huge army, they can take on whatever. Yeah, they kind of just get everything at get a lot of good stuff at tier 2. Which is pretty cool. We can form we can form parties now too. But I don't know, I don't know. Forming a party would be cool, but we won't get as much renown. I don't know if you have the mods. I don't know if you have the mods on other than 4, but the compatibility list in the Discord is nice. Hey, Imoden. The Old Realms Discord, it's got like a list of mods that work with it. Yeah, I'm just using Detailed Character Creator, DCC, and also the additional sliders for that. Is there anywhere that you can get 2-handed hammers from? Like 2-handed Tor hammers? I don't know, maybe Britonia, but I doubt it. I think they can occasionally turn up in... Maybe they can occasionally turn up in vampire shops. Pole hammer. Merchant, yeah. Yeah, I think I've just got to hire a Sigmarite priest. How much renown do we need? Fuck, shitloads. Yeah, I think just when we go up to the next level of renown, we just need to hire a Sigmarite priest first to get his hammer. And go from there. Oh, we could just sack one of... I guess we could just sack one of our vampires. And get a new one.
Right, so...
Nah, it's tier 3, yeah. Alright, wait, let's see if we can find a warrior priest. The other thing is they may not even have a two-handed hammer. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have a pole hammer or a one-hander. Alright, so I think Faldorf is the closest. I want to hit some more 80-man parties of Beastmen and Chaos Warriors as well.
I'm taking command.
Yeah, it's pretty good in just 19 renown. It's just a cruisy 19 renown. Like a sec. Alright. Once I get to 100, I can get a healing spell, which would be good. Alright, let's see if this guy's got a two-handed hammer.
What you want.
He does. I feel like I have to get it. Alright, which of my vampires has the worst haircut? That is the question. Mark what? I don't mind. It's not too bad. I kind of like Didfrid. Wolfspaw, yeah, he needs to stand. Alright, I think Marquardt. Last on, first off, you know. Sorry, Marquardt. Oh yeah, I spent like 15,000 gold retraining him and everything as well, which is annoying, but that's how it goes.
I'm yours to command.
Now we've unlocked the hammer. Just have an army of companions. Yeah, it's kind of cool at this early stage because they're all spellcasters. They're all really powerful spellcasters, and they're also pretty good in combat as well. So I can take on, you know, with my like 11 companions, I can take on enemy parties of like 80, 100, 120 maybe, and then I get shitloads of renown because you know we're so outnumbered. So it's kind of a fast way to level up. Excuse me. Alrighty. We'll smelt these hammers, and then everyone can get vampire hammers. We can cut sick. I mean, you know, we can go ham with the hammers. Never thought about doing that. Early game would be hard with any other career path. Yeah, I mean, any of the wizard type classes can do it, but vampires are the best at it. Or any character you can. Well, actually, you can do it with any character basically. Just any character. Instead of doing what you normally do, just go to Sylvania and hire all vampire companions. But it's not really about your class. It's just about the companions that you hire. If you hire all vampire companions, then you'll just be able to smash everything because they're really overpowered. But yeah, if you hired like, you know, 5 witch hunters, it would no way anywhere near as strong as 5 vampires. Golden vampiric hammer, vampire hammer. I don't know. Demonic, impure hammer. In glowing hammer. Let's keep it simple. Oh, balanced hammer. Here we go. Balanced. Glowing hammer. It's a squirrel hammer. So length 78. This one's 74. Yeah, it's close enough. All right, we're making some squirrel hammers. We made 3 squirrel hammers so far. Need 7 more. It was well. Actually, we have to go back and get another, go back and get another vampire as well. Just want to make, I don't know, yeah, just nuns that are not busted, basically. They don't have to be like amazing, just, you know, ideally not busted. Getting a nice chunk of XP, but not getting very lucky with the hammers. Okay, let's go and get some more, get another vampire. Actually, yeah, we'll cruise past and just casually was going to casually take out a Chaos party, but I wonder if we could casually take out one of the like 300-400 man Chaos parties. Whatever, are they 400 man? The big ones. Oh, they've taken over another settlement now, so we've got 3 different spots where we can check for vampires.
Wine here.
Thinking about War Sales gets implemented in Warhammer mod, playing Druki Corsair is going to be a blast. Raid and Enslave. You can't play as Druki. You could role play as Druki, but you have to start off as Laurelorn. You can play as a Laurelorn elf and say that you're a Druki foundling. So yeah, there is like a Druki background, but it's part of the Wood Elf faction. So you don't really, yeah. It's, you know, good enough though. But yeah, I think they are maybe going to expand.
What do you want of me?
I think they are going to maybe expand the Druki pirates at some point, maybe. So you might be able to like recruit them as bandits or whatever. But yeah, you can't. There's not much to. Yeah, you can, like I said, you can dress up in their armor, but their armor's not very good, and they don't have very good troops, and they don't really have anything unique or anything. So yeah, and there won't be any Druki boats either, probably at the start either. But yeah, eventually, that'd be cool. Yeah, they've said they're not going to make Druki playable because they're not like an Old Realms faction. They're only going to do like races that are based in the Old Realms, so like Wood Elves, Dwarfs, Skaven, Kislev, Chaos, Southern Realms like Talair and Estelia. Yeah, that's the current. I think that's the current plan anyway.
Oh,
Forgot to get rid of my other guy.
Captain?
oh.
This guy's haircut like, oh yeah, he's pretty respectable. Alright. Give him a step warbow. Arrows. Give him a iron crown. Alush can have an iron crown as well. You guys some have Midlands Palfreys, but I don't remember which ones. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, spells. Serving under lock here would be fun though. Yeah. For sure. Oh. This guy's not a vampire. I mean a necromancer. Traveling merchant. Blood dragon pauldrons. They are kind of magnificent. I don't know, should I take the blood dragon pauldrons? They're kind of magnificent. No, he's got a respec. Henrik, and he needs to respect Julius as well. Cool. Now we'll yeah, respec Henrik. This one so he gets double renown from tournaments. Okay, so Heinrich, gonna activate that. Let's have everyone using only chill wind so they don't waste any wind's magic on any other skills. Alright, gonna level up a bit more. Alright, let's go and let's see if we can kill some chaos dudes. I feel like I need a javelin. Actually, let's go join Manfred. I'll just sit with Manfred for a bit. Oh, this guy's fine.
Oh?
Alright. Now we've got a bunch of expensive, we've got a bunch of really powerful guys in our party, so now we get paid 2.9k, 2.9 thousand gold instead of 100 gold or whatever we got paid when we first were a hired sword. And yeah, we're just gonna get our spellcraft up. Up to 90. I gotta get up to 100. I want to get to 125 basically, and then we get double. We get double book reading. Yeah, I don't really want to join. I don't really want to join the other vampire factions. I just want to like make my own vampire faction. I think you can start your own. You can start your own faction in this, but how high can you level inside a normal army at the start? You have some options. Yeah, what do you mean? Well, I think you can level up indefinitely. Like, you can just stay as a hired. Like, I can just stay as a hired sword like this forever and just never do anything else if I want, but you would level up faster if you do other stuff, I'd say. But, I don't know, it's good for leveling up, yeah, it's good for leveling up magic. You can also do leadership up just to get it up to 100 if you want to increase your speed of getting renown. But I thought in this case, I'm going to get renown so fast anyway that I just won't even bother getting my leadership up. But I don't know, I might put it up. How high can you get the 5 skills? Yeah, well, I think you can get those 5 skills up to max 330 or whatever. I don't think there's any limit. But yeah, just, you know, but you're only leveling that one skill basically. Whereas if you're out just fighting battles or whatever, then you'll be leveling a bunch of different skills and you'll be getting renown, like more renown. This is a siege. Oh, yeah, is it? It is a siege. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go into siege because my dudes can then load with all their spells. Yep, there you go, see. There's an unlimited range with their chill-in, so they're just like nailing all the defenders. Yo, I want a bonk. I want a bonk. Give me the bonk. Check out my armor, it like matches the hammer. It's beautiful. My companions are just drilling everyone. Ooh.
Go forth, loose for me. Go forth. Go forth.
But the enemies are pretty effed up. Missed.
So judge.
Yeah, I think they used all their winds of magic now. Hey, I got him. That was the last guy. 15 now. Got 30 influence. 14 charm points. Actually, I don't want to take that because otherwise my hit points will be, I'll be wounded, so I won't be learning anymore. Yeah, I really need to go to bed, but I'm like, kind of, I mean, yeah, I guess I should just go to bed because, like, I'll get to 125 and then I'll be able to start reading books, and then I want to read all the books, and you know, it'll just keep going and going and going. So, yeah, but yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good. We only played for 3.5 hours today, and we've yeah, already got up to tier 2 and yeah, knocked out quite a bit of it. Got a sweet artillery, magical artillery band going on here. Anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. This was it was good fun. We're back with some more Warhammer tomorrow, and maybe some more Bannerlord in the evening. We'll see how we go. Yeah, no worries, well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see if I can check a host to somebody. Who is playing on the YouTubes? Radiant Ash is on. She's playing Total War with Lizards, Tehanawan. So yeah, Radiant Ash doesn't stream that much anymore, so I'm gonna chuck a host over to Radiant Ash. She's a really cool, good dude, and you should go and say hi. And I will chuck a host on Twitch to... don't know anyone on Twitch, but all right. Well, anyway, we'll host Radiant Ash on YouTube. So go say hi to Radiant Ash, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.